Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, GM Potter here, and today we'll be going over Well Met by Jen Deluca. So this book came out in 2019. It has a 3.86 on Goodreads. I would give it a solid 5 stars. It was absolutely enchanting and wonderful and magnificent. It is a romance novel. You may be noticing a theme. I like romance novels. I like young adult. I'll read just about anything, but I like romance novels. So it's kind of a summer romance meets the Renaissance Fair, and it is unexpectedly spicy. Like, by the time the spice hits, you're not expecting it, you're expecting something else from the story. If you like spice with your stories, it's a good surprise. If you don't, this one might not be the best for you, because when it gets spicy, it gets really spicy. So, our main character, Emily, is new in town on the heels of a messy breakup. Her older sister was in a car accident and needs help, which is what brought her to town in the first place. Emily's niece, Caitlin, wants to do the local Renaissance Festival, and needs an adult to go with her, so she's kind of shanghaied into that. She meets Simon and immediately gets off on the wrong foot. She thinks that he's persnickety, she thinks that he's got a stick up his butt about everything, and he thinks she doesn't take anything seriously. He's micromanaging and super persnickety about the fair. Nothing she ever does is right, and he is not afraid to tell her. So all through rehearsals, the weeks leading up to the Renaissance Fair, they kind of butt heads. They kind of learn about each other. They don't want to, but they kind of humanize each other. On the first day of the fair, he and she get paired off in a hand-fasting skit to kind of draw attention to the fact that they have those, and kind of do it as a draw-in for the fair to kind of drive business to that particular event. And soon after, they realize that they actually like each other. That all their butting heads has actually been the result of perhaps feelings towards one another. The main problem is that Simon can't let go of the fair. He can't let go of the reins of control. It was his late older brother's thing, and he very much wants to maintain a sharp control over it. But his lack of relinquishing control could spell problems for the budding romance. If you don't want spoilers, feel free to skip ahead. He does loosen the reins, and at the end he initializes a real hand-fasting between the two of them out of character. She quits the Renaissance Fair, and he shows up and comes in on the last day just to enjoy it with her older sister. And Simon is there out of character, not micromanaging, and he proposes the hand-fasting to her, that they will pledge to be together for a year and a day, at which point they can choose to renew it or go their separate ways. And it was just the cutest, sweetest thing I've ever seen. I myself am kind of a Renaissance Festival nerd. We in North Texas have the Scarborough Renaissance Festival, and down by Houston we have the Texas Renaissance Festival. I've been to both. I enjoyed both. I wish I could have gone this year. I might still get to go. We'll see. But it's a great time. If there is a Renaissance Festival near you, I highly recommend it. You can go in costume, you can go in not costume, but either way, it's great fun. It feels like the author actually worked one previously, because she includes little snippets and waiting tables and tending bar and having to stay in character all day and fake an accent all day, and it's an absolutely wonderful book. It's well written. The characters feel well rounded. They feel like real people, which is something I always like. It does have a happy ending, which we here love a happy ending. So something to keep an eye out. Have you read it? Are you planning on reading it? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!